we are, folks, Appalachian Mountain Wrestling on the air, coming to you from historic Hyden, Kentucky. And there he is, handsome Beau James, stepping into the ring, going to be taking on fan favorite, who he's had quite the rivalry with here lately. And here he comes, folks. He is Jordan Clearwater. And he's got a handful of wins over Beau James so far, but Beau James has had enough tonight. Beau James, listen to the stipulations that Beau's got on this one. He says that Jordan Clearwater can't last 10 minutes in the ring with him, and Beau's putting up $100 a minute if Jordan Clearwater goes the distance. He just has to not get pinned in 10 minutes, not get submitted in 10 minutes. Leaves home with $1,000, and Beau leaves with another loss. But take a look how this one started. We're pretty more than halfway through the matchup at this point. Beau James absolutely wreaking havoc on the young Jordan Clearwater.
In Tennessee basketball for girls, we play football. We stomp your guts out every year.
See there, Beau sinking in this choke attempt. A lot of submission attempts from Beau James here tonight. Every hold you could dream of, Beau James is. Speaking of every hold you can dream of, here's the sugar hold. Beau James pulling out all the stops against the young buck here tonight. When it comes to experience, you cannot, when you look at these two on paper and see what Beau James has accomplished, not really much for comparison there. Beau has done so much over the years, been around for so long, but more often than not, when he has met up with Jordan Clearwater has got the best of him, and Beau trying to make it right, trying to put the young guy in his place, but he's having a hard time putting him down and keeping him down. So far, did get the win, and as he goes for another cover right there out of the sugar hold. Did get the win over Jordan Clearwater at the King of the Mountains tournament. Beats it. He was the last person, came down between these two, and Beau James got the pin. Lost to him earlier in the night, though. So you just never know what's going to happen as Jordan Clearwater flips over Beau James, but Beau experience coming into play again, and he heads to the ropes, now retreats to the turnbuckle, taking an opportunity to collect himself and keeping whatever momentum Jordan Clearwater had there, what little bit of momentum it was, thwarting that. And now Beau with the cheap shot right to the gut, taking the young man down. And we are right back to pain, and more pain from the King of Kingsport, the King of the Mountains, handsome Beau James. Clearwater clinging to the ropes there, and you can see Beau James just grabbing him by the hair, but Clearwater comes back. Some big shots to the gut. This could be Jordan Clearwater's moment, but Beau James stops him in his tracks. The rake to the eyes, right in front of the referee. Just really doesn't care, but we're coming in on the end of this one. Not much time left here for Beau James. He gave himself a 10-minute time limit in this one, and we're coming up on, we're within a minute left at this point. And Beau James pulling out, I guess, some brass knuckles or some type of foreign object here, hiding it from the referee. Knocks him out. Beau's trying to hide it from the ref. I don't know if he's going to get over there to make the pin in time. Folks, this is it. Beau James undone by the 10-minute time limit. That he said he could beat Jordan Clearwater in 10 minutes. Looks like he needed about 10 minutes and 3 seconds here tonight to get it done. But there he is, Jordan Clearwater, the young guy, coming out on top against Beau James again here in Hyden, Kentucky. Upset nearly every time Jordan has faced Beau James. Hey guys, let's take a break and we'll be back with more AMW-TV.
Lemon Juice McGee here, along with Kyle Maggard and John Noble, two of AMW's wrestling superstars here at Games and Comics 103 London Shopping Center in London, Kentucky. 5,000 square foot of pop culture awesomeness right here in the heart of London. We're inviting you to come in every single day of the week. Every day of the week, not just one, come in every single day. Spend your cash, buy some stuff, comics, video games, board games, statues, collectibles of all kinds right here. Why would they even argue that?
Tons of Walking Dead merchandise. We've got comics, games, action figures.
Huge selection of previously owned DVDs.
Plus, they're always looking to purchase all your comics, DVDs, and merchandise. How much can I get for that? So come to Games and Comics in London, Kentucky, proud sponsor of Appalachian Mountain Wrestling.
Are you looking for a place to work out? You should try Cats. Membership starting at $30 with family plan options to fit all your fitness needs. Cross training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, kids classes, MMA classes, tanning bed supplements, and trainers available with diets and workout plans customized for you. Cats is located at 441 East Main Street in Hazard. Call them at 487-9661. At Suds Car Wash, you can get your car washed inside and out for $25. Trucks and SUVs, $35. You want to wash and to wax, $75 with full detail starting at $100. Suds Car Wash is located behind Cats on 441 East Main Street in Hazard. For your next event, you need to get up with Little Media Solutions. Live sound, DJ, videography, photography, whatever you need, they can take your event to the next level. You just call 606-438-0478. Folks, September the 2nd, Happy Kentucky, R.W. Combs Gymnasium. If you've not heard about it now, you better learn about it, because it is their first ever AMW-TV taping, teaming up with WYMT Television to bring AMW-TV on Heroes and Icons this fall. Hey, but Thursday night, the 31st, Jackson, Kentucky, Phil Fair, he's here. Your client taking on Eddie Browning, putting the title on the line against Eddie Browning. I got to know what you think.
Eddie Browning, another favorite in the office, gets a favorite and gets a title match. Well, that's okay, Eddie. At the end of that night, your shoulder's going to be on the mat, 1, 2, 3, and a fair deal right at you.
And folks, we've got two other huge...
Here comes your favorite part of the program. Right here, step right in here. Look at my man right here. Thursday night, Jackson, Kentucky. Kyle Maggard has put some money on the line against this match. Do you know who this is? You still haven't figured it out, have you? And you're not going to, because Thursday night, the Mega Destroyer leaves with the mask on and a pocket full of Kyle Maggard's money. Now let's talk about some other money, because we're going to put the crown up. We're going to put the crown in the Monarch of the Mountains title on the line against you, Jordan Clearwater, and I have made Jordan put up $1,000. He thought he got over on me in Hazard. He thought he got over on me in Hyden, but I left him laying like the dog that he is. Thursday night, Jackson, Kentucky, we leave with all the money, the crown, the mask, and all the respect in the world from the rest of the wrestling world, because we come to East Kentucky and beat up the Hilljacks.
This here is the pride of Tennessee. Yep. The pride and joy of Tennessee right here. The Tennessee state flag. This is what men have died for. Yep. This is the greatest flag of the entire United States of America. This flag, hey, that's right. You stop being disrespectful. You stop being disrespectful, and you show honor. You show glory to this here state flag. This flag has done more. This flag has represented more to the United States of America than any Kentucky flag has ever.
heard a mouthful there from Stan Lee, and we told you about it last week. This is the flag match from Hyden, Kentucky. Kyle Maggard raising the Kentucky flag high here if he wins this matchup. Stan Lee has to kiss the flag that these kids are holding up so proudly right now in Hyden, Kentucky. If Kyle Maggard comes up short, though, he's got to kiss that Tennessee flag. But what stands out to this one to me is, man, Kyle Maggard. Nobody at the ring, nobody at ringside helping him, looking after his back. But Stan Lee comes out with that Tennessee flag and his Tennessee brethren, handsome Beau James. You got to think Beau James will insert himself into this matchup. How will Kyle Maggard handle that adversity? This one started off, Stan Lee going for a quick cover. Kyle Maggard powers out of it. Off the ropes. Stan Lee going for the hip toss instead, gets a toss from Kyle Maggard, and then Kyle Maggard does what Kyle Maggard does best. Big body slam. And there Stan Lee goes into the ring post, and he is in some pain right there. Stan Lee with the rake to the eyes, folks, and Beau James. You knew it wouldn't be long, taking that Tennessee flag right into Kyle Maggard's side. Referee's back turned, dealing with Stan. And this is why Kyle Maggard needed somebody out here watching his back tonight, because this is essentially 2-on-1. As Maggard thrown right down into the bottom of that bottom turnbuckle, where Beau James now goes to the neck of the Perry County boy. In some serious trouble here if he can't get some distance from Beau James. And now Kyle Maggard getting to the other side of the ring here, really starting to go to work on Stan Lee. He backs up, misses, and Stan Lee with the clothesline, taking him down. Kyle Maggard, Stan Lee, they are in some top 10 contenders here in Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, and we've got some big things coming up for our top 10 contenders. We'll talk about that a little later on in the program. Right now, Kyle Maggard in serious pain, in serious trouble. Slams him into the turnbuckle. Goes for it again, though. Kyle Maggard not having it. And leads some turnbuckle. And the pretty boy is going for a ride. And man, is it a bumpy one here in Hyden, Kentucky, as Kyle Maggard going to town. Lee staggering. This could be the moment Kyle Maggard's waiting for. Goes for the cover after Stan Lee falls down. Quick kick out, 2.5. But Kyle Maggard, all the momentum on his side right now, as he is just on a tear. Oh, Stan Lee, sudden burst of energy, locks in. Sleeper hold, and Kyle Maggard fading fast. No longer on his feet. And Stanley's got his feet on the ropes.
Come on, get off. Come on, get off the ropes. Ref, that was me. That was me hitting the ropes, Ref.
Lee sneaking those feet up there one more time. Got one leg on the ropes.
I didn't touch the rope. I'm hitting them like this. I'm cheering.
Referee checking to make sure Kyle Maggard can continue here. I don't even know if he's still conscious. Moving around a little bit. He may be out. Referee administering the count. There's 2. This may be all she wrote. Kyle Maggard feeling the energy of the crowd here in Hyden. Stanley knows what's coming. He knows that Kyle Maggard's about to power out of this one. Shaking his head in disbelief. The jawbreaker from Maggard. And one of these guys is kissing a Tennessee or a Kentucky flag tonight, but at this point, who knows who it's going to be. Stanley going up to the second rope here. Flying. Misses. Kyle Maggard scoots out of the way.
Come on, Stan, get up.
10 minutes gone by, 10 minutes remain. 10 minutes gone by, 10 remain.
Uh-oh. This could be it. Lee fighting out of it. Lee with the quick move to dodge it. Oh, and folks, he's got the flag, and we might be in for a rough night here. Kyle Maggard maybe 2 moves out of the way. Lee hits himself with the flag. Kyle rolls him up, and that is it. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to see Stanley kiss that Kentucky flag here in Hyden, Kentucky tonight. There it is.
Kiss the flag.
Stanley on his knees. Beau James from behind with the Tennessee flag. And this had to be the plan all along. Stanley was never planning on kissing that Kentucky flag. Kyle Maggard in serious trouble here after picking up this win. Oh, man. Right to the kidneys is Stanley choking him.
I told you Tennessee was better. Come on, Stan, get out of the ring.
Now he's being choked with the Kentucky flag. This is that Tennessee flag being rubbed right in his face, forcing Kyle Maggard to kiss the Tennessee flag. Ref heading for the locker room to get some help here. You know, Tennessee can't be full of bad people. The flag can't resent anything that bad, but these guys really give Tennessee a bad name.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Are you looking for a place to work out? You should try Cats. A membership starting at $30 with family plan options to fit all your fitness needs. Cross training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, kids classes, MMA classes, tanning bed supplements, and trainers available with diets and workout plans customized for you. Cats is located at 441 East Main Street in Hazard. Call them at 487-9661. It's At Suds Car Wash, you can get your car washed inside and out for $25. Trucks and SUVs, $35. You want to wash and to wax, $75 with full detail starting at $100. Suds Car Wash is located behind Katz on 441 East Main Street in Hazard. For your next event, you need to get up with Little Media Solutions. Live sound, DJ, videography, photography, whatever you need, they can take your event to the next level. You can just call 606-438-0478. Kyle Maggard. Hey Kyle, I hear you've got some money on the line Thursday night against the Destroyer.
You're right. I put some money up. See, Nathan, the Destroyer, I don't know where he's from. He might hail from parts unknown, but he's probably another one of Beau James' cronies from down in Tennessee. Destroyer, everybody's been asking, who is this guy? Well, I'll tell you what. You and Kyle Maggard in a match. You beat me, I'll give you $500. 500 big ones. But when I beat you, you're going to pull that mask off and you're going to show the whole world, especially those great fans of Jackson, Kentucky, what that ugly mug looks like. See you in Jackson.
Folks, John Noble had several attempts to win this AMW title from Stan Sierra, but we'll show you how a couple of them ended. John Noble with the TKO here. 3 count. And folks, here in front of his hometown crowd of Buckhorn, Kentucky, we thought John Noble had walked away with the Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Championship. But look at this. Phil Fair put Stan Sierra's leg up on the rope, clearly after the 3 count, after the bell, after hands being raised, belt around John Noble's waist at this point, and he jumps up on the apron, getting the ref's attention, stomping like a little child, pointing out that Stan's foot's on the rope. Referee visibly confused, doesn't know what to do. At this point, I mean, the match was over. But here it comes. He asks to restart the match. Asks for the restart after John Noble, well on his way to the locker room, probably already in the locker room at this point. And here's how this one ends. John Noble trying to get back to the ring. Phil Fair blocking him. There's the 10. And your winner, Stan Sierra, wins by countout. If that wasn't enough, check out what happened here in Hyden, Kentucky. John Noble once again on an absolute tear, taking the champ off his feet multiple times here in this last sequence. Gets him up, TKO maneuver, flips him, 1, 2, then Phil Fair pulls the referee out of the ring, pushes him down. Goes to attack Noble, pays for it. John tries to get the cover again. Ref comes into the ring, signals for the disqualification. Fans thought that John Noble had won the title, but Phil Fair loses the match via disqualification for his client Stan Sierra, but retains that title. Let's hear from Stan and Phil now. Folks, I'm here with AMW champions Stan Sierra and Phil Fair, and I got to tell you guys, these guys are getting rematches, and you guys are still coming out on top, still even with this championship. You're doing what you said. Like you said you were going to do. You're going to do it. But I'm telling you, I was down at the AMW offices today. And
what are you doing down there?
Work. You should try it sometime. But
I'll work.
But The word around AMW is that, you know, you face the John Nobles, the Eddie Brownings, the Kyle Maggards. Beau James, Stan Lee, the Destroyer, these guys are starting to make some noise saying that they deserve championship matches, and it's hard to argue against that. So I've got a question for you guys, and it's, you know, you've had your run beating these guys that play by the rules, but what happens when you play guys that have the same moral compass as you do? What happens when you play against, when it's not just a wrestling match, it's a fight with people that'll have, like Beau James, the brass knuckles, or Stan Lee, that'll do whatever it takes, no matter what the rules are. Are you guys still going to come out on top?
Stan.
You know what, Nathan Little? I've said this a million times, and I'm going to say it one more time tonight. You are always the man that shows up with the trouble, with the bad news, with the stipulation, with what is going to happen here. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to make it real clear for you and make it clear for everybody else. Beau James, the Destroyer, Stan Lee. You know, Beau James has been like a mentor to me my entire time in this business. But let me tell you something. This AMW Heavyweight Championship, I've said it 1,000 times. There's nothing that means more to me than being the AMW Heavyweight Champion. I don't just strut around with a belt on my shoulder. I live and breathe AMW wrestling. I want to take on everybody in the Appalachians to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that Stan Sierra and Feel Fair are where they belong, and that's on top of the mountain. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to Beau James, the Destroyer, it's like this. When it comes down to a fight, take one look at me, Nathan Little. Do I look like somebody that cowers away from a fight? Do I look like somebody, if you see me in a back alley someplace and you come at me, do I look like the type of person you'd want to fight? So, with that being said, I hope it don't ever come to that, because these are guys I respect more than anybody in this business. But at the end of the day, we're going to do whatever it takes, because it's business as usual for us. And we're in the business of being the AMW Heavyweight Champion. And I don't care who steps across that ring against me. Me and Feel Fair have every intention on leaving the AMW Champion.
And folks, Thursday, August 31st, AMW Championship match, Stan Sierra taking on Eddie the Driller Browning, Kyle Maggard taking on the Mega Destroyer, Mask versus $500, Bobby Love Crutch, top 10 matchup, $1,000 versus the Crown. Man, plenty of great matchups to come. And then our AMW TV taping coming to your living room September 2nd, and the night of September 2nd, we are at RW Combs. Let's make wrestling great again.